Yeah, has anybody seen fish? I've been looking for fish now for what 3 or 4 days. Been down his flat, knocked the door, no answer. Shouting about. I haven't yet been to see Terry. I'm going to phone Terry Oakway in a minute to see if he's heard anything. But I last I heard that someone told me that we went to Ivor. Then I was told he went to near me, Uxbridge. Then someone told me he went to the airport, but no one's heard nothing at all. I know fish. Sometimes he goes in the cocoon, and no one can find him. He just goes into it, and then what I did hear, I heard that he's running 8-10 miles a day. And he's in the gym. But whereabouts? Whereabouts he running? Whereabouts? What gyms he using? You know what I mean? He's just done a blank. It seems to me that he's a little bit peed off at the minute. The way things went. Everyone says he was violated. How was he violated? Do you know what I mean? That was like, he wasn't very well. It got a bit out of hand. It was a push and shove sort of thing. You know what I mean? I don't know. I mean, this is one thing that I'm a bit worried about. Have transport police maybe get hold of him, because it's on a bus. It's, the transport police have come over. Something else has happened. You don't know. But I'm going to phone Terry up. I haven't been able to get hold of Terry yesterday. I phoned him and I couldn't get hold of him at all. His phone was ringing, but I just couldn't get hold of him. I'll let you know as soon as I get hold of fish. I'm just going to go to the gym and have a workout. But last night, as I said, I made myself quite busy, phoning around a bit to people that I tried to phone Terry, but I couldn't get hold of him. But phoning other people, they just said he's gone. He's gone missing. But I can't make out why he's gone. He's just up and gone. The only other thing I can think about is that he's in hospital. I hope not, you know what I mean, because he wasn't all that good, He's come off all the meds, what meds I'm talking about. He's come off all that. So he's ODing a little bit because of that. I just hope that he hasn't had a relapse gone somewhere and just collapsed like he did the last time in the middle of the pavement, you know what I mean? But as I say, how'd you find him, how'd you find fish? I ain't got a clue. Anybody heard anything, let me know. I'm a little bit concerned. Me and him were white pals, even what I said, I was, he just, yeah, that was part of it, mate, good, well done. Me and him have had so much rows, me and fish, over the years, we don't stop, you know what I mean, but he's my pal, isn't he? He's my buddy, mate, and, I'm just a little bit peed off at the minute. So have you heard anything, let me know. When I come out of the gym, I'm going to phone Terry to see if he's heard anything. I should have done it before I've done this little video, but I'll do another one later. Hopefully he knows where he is to give me a phone number so I can phone up and find out what's going on. Okay, nice one, bye-bye.